first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And tonight, we get to see DeAndre Jordan. Kenny's come a long way since being drafted in the second round back in 08.
Man, I can't believe he's been in the league over a decade.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George has made a reputation as a dynamic two-way player. He said you can dominate a game in so many ways. That's always been my mindset.
Well, you love that versatility, DA. Thank you. Very little locked in at this point, Brent, but sometimes it feels like the best teams are just waiting for the playoffs to begin.
Well, there's always this idea about building up for the playoffs, and I think over the past 5 or 6 seasons, most of the talk that we have is about those teams being as healthy as they possibly can be. And I think that's the time in the season we're at now, Kevin. Make sure that everybody is 100% ready to go, not just mentally, but physically.
The coaches got to keep their focus, right? I mean, that's tough to do.
The coaches do, but the good ones start that process maybe in the last 15 games of the season to try to ramp things up so that guys feel ready to go once the end of the regular season comes.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Figueroa. That shot, no good. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing some initiative there.
Yeah, he takes advantage of what the defense is providing him, and that's the first bucket of the game.
Stolen. Fast break, here they come. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Williams. Smith on the wing. There's the pass to Figueroa. Williams for three. Sinks the triple. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The kick out to Hill. There's the three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside Williams. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 5 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low, outside Hill. Just 5 on the clock. For the three, buries it from three-point range. Hill's got 5.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Smith on the wing. Outside Williams. Over Hill. And the shot is long. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. To the inside. Off on the layup.
Yeah, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
Smith, no luck.
I'm scratching my head on that one. This is not his shot, and he of all people should know that. Hopefully he will try to work his way closer to the basket next time the ball comes his way.
Picked his pocket. Fast break, here they come. The finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the paint. That's good from Williams, the assist by Smith. That's now 8 points for Williams.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Pass to Figueroa. Smith, left side. He tries for 3. No good on that one. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Done outside. Smith outside. Off target with his 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hitting 40% here in the early stages. Smith outside. To stop the run. No good off the front iron.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Morris with the bucket.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Fires from 14. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
So many modern offenses no longer rely on a point guard to initiate the play. Tell us a little bit more. Walk us through that process.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, are getting more towards motion offenses, almost playing in a secondary break where you've either coming off a score, you're coming down the floor, the point guard gets off the ball, and with all the players moving around and with the multifaceted skill set of your small forward and your power forward who's now playing at the point, distributing the ball, setting screens, DHO, because of that skill set, you don't really have the heavy reliance on point guard domination with the basketball, setting up every play, and being the only playmaker on the floor. Now you have 3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Excellent D that time from Jones. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. Just way behind. Run 11 left to play in the first. Done outside. Passes it to Roberts. Over Jones. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Baseline try. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Roberts. It's tipped. 32 seconds left in the first. Wasted no time on that one. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Done outside. 6 to shoot. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Frank Ntilikina has established himself as a legit defender. He spoke about his mindset.
Defense is 80% of will and 20% ability. So you try to stop the player in front of you and you try to deny him to score the basket. That's just the challenge, and that's what I love in this part of the game.
A young player with an advanced understanding of defense, and his length gives him an edge.
And his defense is something he enjoys. If he can put it all together at both ends, he's a player you can build around.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, you've got a huge advantage.
Roberts looking for an opening. Guarded by Jackson. Kicks to Roberts. The wing jumper off target.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
To the paint, right wing. The pass to Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Feeds it to Jones. Count it, good.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Brent, we're seeing a number of superstars sign shorter contracts with early opt-outs. Why have we seen that trend?
Well, I think in some of those cases, the players are knowing that the opportunity for a larger cap in the successive years, they want the opportunity to maximize their earning potential. So seeing a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James sign a one-year deal or a 1+1, it gives them the opportunity to cash in a year later for the type of contract that they deserve, the maximum contract allowable.
Pass to Hill. From deep three-point range, does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. The feed now to Roberts. Pass to Williams. Second chance shot. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out to the right wing. He's guarded by Williams. From deep. Stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here they go. A nice shot by Roberts.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Shooting one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Around the world, Brent, we've seen the NBA take a role in helping youngsters learn to play the game of basketball the right way.
So incredible what Basketball Without Borders has done with the NBA junior program expanding itself. Last year in Treviso, for the first time, the NBA doing a combine for EuroLeague players so they can start a database of the older professional, younger professional players playing overseas. It's a global game. Adam Silver is doing a remarkable job of promoting the game. And we're in a great place, Kevin.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Releases. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
No good on the 3.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And it's Smith missing. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hill against Williams. Hill, no good.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
Williams, that's good.
We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Getting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now the dish to Hill. Softly drops in the floater. Hill's got 10 points in the game.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Smith for three. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Tries a three, but they'll get another chance. It's back to Hill, and it goes down 2 points. 12 points for him.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Dishes it to Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the left side wing. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
Yeah, second chance points are demoralizing, especially after you worked hard to get the stop in the first place.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's off on the first. That one misses. And 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Jones. Offline with the baseline jumper. Jones has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jackson looking it over. He kicks it to Jones. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Morris finds Jackson. And they're moving it up. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He really takes off. Just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that's going to do it for us.
Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. A pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. To the middle, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here is Hill over Smith, and the basket by Hill. Hill's got 14. Hill's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Smith for 3. The shot that time not on target.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
No dice from the high post. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Hill. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Roberts is checked in for Dennis Smith. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Here's Williams. Hill with some nice D.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
Taken away. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Outside Hill. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, it hadn't been a good stretch for them lately, but that can all change when they come back home. Nothing cures a slide in the standings quite like a healthy home stretch.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Hill. Tries again. The shot missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Roberts. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He has 6.
They are just killing them on the interior. And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Passes it to Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Connaughton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the defense does not appear to be playing together out there right now. Lots of bad reach-ins and not enough getting in front of the man to stop the penetration.
Here's Roberts, and the pass to Figueroa. Over Jones. No good with the fallback jumper. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Trying his luck deep. It doesn't go for him.
He can't make a thing out there right now, guys. If he keeps this up, don't be surprised if his team gives up this lead.
Here's Roberts. For 3. Morris with the rebound. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Jackson. Out to the wing. On the wing, Morris. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Jackson. Morris trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Second shot opportunity. And too long on the shot. Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Roberts, guarded by Jackson. Passes to Figueroa. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, Figueroa. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both. The visitors with the ball. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Dunn covering. Outside, Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Fires top of the key. The shot will not fall. Pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Figueroa, defended by Jones. Dunn outside. Puts up a 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson kicks to Jones. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Dunn. Can't connect from short range. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Markieff Morris out of Kansas. A spread 4, as they say.
and able to stripe it from anywhere on the floor. A good secondary scorer who can also create his own shot on the block at times.
Now here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Guarded by Jackson. The layup off target. "51 seconds left in the third quarter. From 13 feet, it goes down. 5 points in the game.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Now done. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper. Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to Jones. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's the visiting team with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Outside, Jones. Over Smith. Jones, no luck. 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. Pass to Williams. Covered by Morris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. The pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Outside Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, Dunn. Smith trying to break loose, and there's Dunn on the assist from Williams.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Jones. Over Smith. The offensive rebound. Here's Morris. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And it's Dunn penetrating. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key. Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Number 8. Shooting 1.
Gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Pass to Hill. Williams with the block. They get it back. From the left block, he sends it through.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
Smith on the wing. It's deflected, and he recovers it. It's good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Hill. Dunn covering. Clock at 4. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. No good on the triple. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Williams against Hill. Smith kicks to Williams. Over Hill. Williams can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
That's a 2 from Smith. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Dunn covering. Tries again, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here is Smith. Can they get it? No good. Shot missing.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Figueroa. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. Hill, no good. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Covered by Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball, a little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
The visitors on defense. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Hill. That one is off. He doesn't get the second one. Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Smith finds Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Here's Figueroa. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
The shot's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Outside Hill.
There we go.
Can't cash in from the high post. And here's the break. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Hill with some nice D. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time